to the Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
Dub Nation, let's get straight to the point. What do the Warriors need to adjust in their rotation to solidify their position as a powerhouse in the Western Conference? Today on Warriors News Fan Update, we're diving into the most realistic trade options and how they could shape the team's future. Get ready to explore the moves that could define the season. First, we need to talk about De'Anthony Melton. With the unfortunate ACL injury sidelining him for the season, he becomes a pivotal piece for trade market negotiations. His $12.9 million contract is ideal for facilitating significant trades, but the challenge lies in finding a team willing to invest in him as a long-term asset. Among the most intriguing names for the Warriors are Kyle Kuzma and Cam Johnson. Kuzma, currently playing for the Wizards, is a versatile player who could bring the extra scoring punch the team needs, especially on nights when shots aren't falling. His ability to score in multiple ways would perfectly complement Stephen Curry and Draymond Green. On the other hand, Cam Johnson is an equally attractive option. His ability to space the floor with consistent three-point shooting would be a valuable addition to Steve Kerr's system. With an impressive 43% efficiency this season, he's the type of player who could elevate the Warriors' offense while contributing defensively with his versatility. These moves wouldn't just fill gaps, they would demonstrate that the Warriors are committed to giving Stephen Curry and Draymond Green the best chance at success. Who do you think would be the better addition, Kyle Kuzma or Cam Johnson? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Dub Nation, the conversation starts now. But it's not just about who the Warriors can bring in. It's also about who could be involved in these trades. Jonathan Kuminga, with his $7.6 million contract, is a name sure to attract interest, especially from teams looking to build a young core. However, the Warriors might hesitate to include him, as Kuminga has shown flashes of great potential. Another name is Gary Payton II, whose expiring $9.1 million contract provides flexibility for a trade. Moses Moody is also a possibility, though the poison pill clause in his contract complicates negotiations. Kevin Looney, with his $8 million contract, is another piece that could facilitate deals involving higher salaries. These decisions aren't easy, but they're necessary to keep the Warriors competitive in an increasingly challenging Western Conference. Adjusting the rotation and strengthening the roster is crucial to maximizing success this season and beyond. Beyond Kuzma and Cam Johnson, other strategic options may emerge for the Warriors. Rebuilding teams like the Wizards and Nets might be willing to trade impactful players for young assets or expiring contracts to help their future. This opens the door for the Warriors to explore creative trades, leveraging contracts like De'Anthony Melton's and Gary Payton II's. For example, versatile players who can defend multiple positions and contribute consistently on offense are exactly what the Warriors need. Steve Kerr's philosophy has always been about ball movement, floor spacing, and solid defense. Adding someone who fits perfectly into this system could mean the difference between competing at the top or just scraping into the playoffs. Moreover, the focus shouldn't be solely on this season. Considering how these trades might impact the team long-term is also critical. Keeping young talents like Jonathan Kuminga or Moses Moody might be strategic, but if sacrificing one guarantees a key piece for a title run now, it might be a necessary move. Dub Nation, we know the decisions the Warriors face aren't simple. It's not just about adding a new name to the roster. It's about how each piece fits into a larger vision for the team. Every trade comes with risks and rewards, which is what makes the NBA market so fascinating. Now it's your turn. Who do you think should be the Warriors' primary trade target? Would you part ways with Kuminga or Moody for a more experienced player? Or would you prefer to bet on the development of these young talents to build for the future? Drop your opinions in the comments, and let's keep this discussion alive. As a Warriors fan, my take is that the team needs to be strategic, balancing both the present and the future. Stephen Curry and Draymond Green aren't getting any younger, so it's essential to maximize what remains of their prime years. This means targeting players who can contribute immediately and lighten the load on tough nights. Of the names mentioned, Kyle Kuzma is an intriguing option. He would bring a scoring dimension that's been missing, especially in a half-court game, where the Warriors sometimes rely too heavily on Curry. Kuzma's versatility, shot creation, and solid rebounding are much-needed assets. On the other hand, Cam Johnson seems like the perfect fit for Steve Kerr's system. His three-point efficiency and ability to guard multiple positions are invaluable traits for the Warriors' scheme. He would complement the existing core and create even more space for Curry to operate. As for trades, I'd be cautious about including Jonathan Kuminga. He's shown flashes of potential that suggest he could be a cornerstone for the future. However, if the right deal comes along, someone who truly elevates the team to contender status, then it's worth considering. If it were up to me, I'd prioritize a trade that brings immediate impact without sacrificing too much of the future. If this means moving a contract like DeAnthony Melton's and a complementary player like Gary Payton too, that's fine. But giving up young talents like Kuminga or Moses Moody would only make sense for a piece that clearly paves the way to another championship. What excites me most is that the Warriors, even in challenging times, have shown they can rebound with bold, smart moves. I trust the organization knows what it's doing, but as a fan, I always want the best balance between competing now and building for the future. Dub Nation deserves another title, and the time to act is now.